Sustainability is the goal that every country vie for to boost their competitiveness in coming years. Thailand this time hosts Sustainability Expo 2025 to showcase the strategy of climate resilience and connect between Thailand and other countries in terms of sharing knowledge. And this time I also talked to foreign investors about their recommendation and suggestion to Thailand's government for sustainable policy and climate resilience. And we'll also walk in this expo to see what the knowledge and innovation is. With the goal of reaching net zero emissions by 2050, Thailand hosted the expo to showcase the efforts of both the public and private sectors in implementing sustainable approaches. Some international companies also presented their innovations to build connections with Thai companies. The chairman of a foreign chamber noted that there are still some obstacles in Thailand that could potentially delay it reaching its sustainability goals.
Well, there are some policy and legal issues that are still a little bit unclear or have been delayed, such as the power development plan is currently a little bit stuck or delayed. So those are kind of instruments and that are quite important, I think, to set the framework and then enabling further regulations and incentives to lead to the net zero target in time. So for investors and for international businesses, anybody really, for businesses, clarity on policy is very important, right? So uncertainty is maybe almost worse than policies that are not perfect, right? So we rather like to know what we have to work with than not knowing what it will be, right? So this is one area of providing clarity on how to achieve it. And there are instruments like taxonomies and other things that can help to see how by sector we could get there. Yeah, each sector has its own contributions and targets, so how can we get there? So this is quite important.
Other critical concerns are the current government's sustainability policies. With only 4 months of Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul's term, the chairman emphasized that clear policies on water management and financial access are essential for advancing sustainability in Thailand's business sector.
We've lots and lots of conferences on water management. So let's stop talking and see what we can do on water management. And what does it mean if like it's getting hotter? I don't think we've thought it through. So the government might need to be putting a few new risks on its awareness radar so that they can then say, okay, we see that now and how this could be affecting public but also private infrastructure, and we're beginning to put into in our incentives measures so that when companies want to be more efficient. Buildings in Bangkok is a great one, right? We have so many buildings that are actually a little bit aging. So how can we make them more efficient? Can we unlock finance quickly? Can we talk to the government and the private sector banks and provide more incentives to businesses to provide access to capital, for example, would be maybe, it's hard to do something super quick within 4 months, but you can set the scene and you can do maybe a few things.
Vansky Stoling also stressed the importance of addressing flooding issues in Thailand to ensure sustainable growth. Highlighting new innovations for clearing canals, he added that the government should collaborate with companies offering effective technologies to remove sediment in order to prevent frequent urban flooding.
But it's a great example, actually, because why does flooding happen? There's a number of factors, but one of them is that a lot of the waterways in Bangkok are quite clogged. There's a lot of sediments, and so there are new solutions out there now where you can actually very quickly and even access areas where traditional systems of lowering the waters and digging it out and then trucking it away, very complicated and inefficient. There are new ways. Companies that I met this week, and they have new ways to reduce the sediments in clogs and waterways in Bangkok and reaching areas that other systems can't do. But maybe the government agencies don't know about these yet. So we need to open up to new innovation rather than sticking to believing that we need a new water plant or we need something expensive. You know, let's listen to the innovation that is available now.
Frank Kanshi reporting for Thai PBS World.